Welcome, private security leaders. Today we're continuing the discussion on a deeply concerning trend that's intensifying in America: the rise of dangerous international gangs derailing civilian life. Once is by chance, twice is a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern. And the occurrence of yet another city falling victim to international gang activity should serve as a wake-up call for everyone. Americans cannot stand by as gang takeovers of apartment buildings become a recurring pattern.
Police! A little farther, bro. A little more.
The Venezuelan gang known as Tren de Aragua, who made headlines last month after wreaking havoc in Aurora, Colorado, has taken over at least 4 apartment complexes in San Antonio, Texas. How is this happening? Emerging from a Venezuelan prison gang, TDA uses asylum-seeking fellow citizens as cover to obtain access and benefits. Then, once in the country, they take advantage of their own people and others. Tren de Aragua is infamous for drug smuggling, child prostitution, and human trafficking. They're exploiting the wave of Venezuelan migrants to infiltrate American cities. In San Antonio alone, they've occupied multiple apartment complexes, turning them into hubs for illegal activity. Local residents are wondering, why aren't the police preventing this? That's the troubling part. While law enforcement is aware of the problem, their resources are stretched thin. In San Antonio, it took a massive pre-dawn operation with hundreds of officers to make 19 arrests at one apartment complex. But here's the kicker. This is just the tip of the iceberg. For every complex they raid, there are others they haven't reached yet. This is where the critical need for private security comes in. As these gangs continue to spread and law enforcement struggles to keep up, communities are left vulnerable. Continuous monitoring of properties, rapid response to suspicious activities, and deterrence against criminal elements. These are services with skyrocketing demand that private security firms can potentially offer to fill the gaps. Physical presence alone could be enough to prevent gangs from taking root in an area. Residents are terrified. One resident, who asked to remain anonymous because she feared for her safety, told reporters they act like they own the place. There's one individual here. They call him the boss, and his face is covered in tattoos. I'm honestly afraid of him. This isn't just about feeling safe. It's about being safe. As gangs like TDA become bolder, occupying entire apartment complexes and threatening staff, the need for a strong, constant security presence becomes undeniable. Experts predict this trend will only intensify. As more gangs exploit gaps in our system and overwhelm law enforcement, we can expect to see similar scenarios play out in cities all across America. The message is clear. Americans can't rely solely on traditional policing to address this growing threat. Private security is no longer a luxury. It's becoming a necessity for communities that want to protect themselves from these dangerous criminal elements. When dealing with danger, the risk increases. But you know what else that means? The billing rate rises to meet demand. These instances are a major reason why experts estimate the global private security market will more than double by 2032. With such expansive growth, new firms will be starting up all over to service their communities. Aside from the top 5 Goliath firms in the US, security is a very segmented market. At Private Security Leaders, we believe lean and local operators are perfectly poised to snatch up all the market share they can handle. And we're here to help you pour gas on that fire of growth for startups and small businesses. A network connecting owners, operators, and guards in the security industry awaits you. To share ideas, gain access to resources, and grow, please follow the link to our site in the description below.